very good morning to all of you. So today we are going to talk about team building. So we have been seeing in many organizations, or even if we talk about individual, for some work, when we work in a team, then the success, the progress, the growth also doubles, the efficiency increases, the quality of the work also improves. So if we talk about teamwork, what do you think? Why teamwork plays an important role in the organization? Like when we are making teams are working individually also on the given task. Now, if 5 people are working together, their work is also dependent on another team as well. So why still we bring small people together and make them work on a small task? Or we ask them to work together? Why? The reason is the small team, we have team leaders. They are the one who act as a motivator, who motivates them to work towards the goal of the organization, towards their individual goal. And if in case they are unable to do that, then these leaders boost their energy, motivates them, show them the path again. And that is why team leader and team, both of them play an important role when it comes to team building. Now, today we will be discussing about some of the pitfalls, and after that, we will discuss about team chemistry, how team bonding affects, what should be the team bonding, and do this team chemistry actually brings team together, or it actually increases the productivity of the team. So I'll just share my screen. We'll just start with this quotation saying, coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, working together is success. We see people come together, they come together for common cause, they come together to work in specific direction, but they all are not working as a team, they're working as a group. Team is something where each and every individual is dependent upon other individual. We are there to help each other. That is a team. So here people come together, and when they are coming together, that is a beginning. That's the kind of beginning we are making. We have taken first step towards a team making. Second is keeping together is progress. Now we all are growing together. We all are working together. We are progressing together in a specific direction. And the last thing, when we have begun with that, we are progressing. The last thing is working together is success. When we work together, success comes our way. When we work together, we achieve more. When we work together, we become more efficient in the working. Shabri, can you please mute yourself, dear? Thank you. Now, successful teams are based on trust. Why? Today, each of us will give our best. That's the first thing they decide, that today is our day. And whatever we are going to do, we are going to give our best. Just think, if a group of 5 people, if they are a team, and each one of them is doing perfect in their role, so don't you think the outcome which we are going to get is obviously going to be the best, because all have given their best, they're perfect in it. Respect will permeate from all of us. We are going to respect each one person in the team. Even team member is going to respect all the people in the team, all the employees in the team. Unstoppable passion will guide us. That passion which we have in us, that is going to act as a guiding thing. That is going to guide us to move in a specific and a desired direction to achieve the goal, to give the best, to perform the best in the team, in the organization. Steadfast unity will hold us up and help us through challenges. So we all have been hearing this story. We used to hear the story that when a person give one stick to the sun, to one son, he just break it. He again give two sticks, they break it. But when he gives them a bunch of sticks, the person, the individual, single person was unable to break that into two. Why? Teamwork. When challenges come, when lot of mm, tough time comes, there the team stands together, hold each of them, stand as a unit, stand in unity, and help them to face the challenges. Together we can and will keep winning. Yes, that is right. Together we can and we keep on winning. If we talk about organization, for organization, all the members in the organization, no matter from which team they belong, which position they hold, are they the managers, subordinates, CEO, directors, the employees, all of them together makes a team. And when all of them are giving the best, when you all are performing your best in your stream, when you all are respecting each other, when you all are following your passion as well as the vision of the organization, you all are standing together in the tough time of organization and organization standing with you in your tough time, then that means yes, together we have achieved, we can and we will keep on winning. So organization wins when team member perform their best and they win. When each and every person in the team is going to be in the winning zone, organization will automatically win. So now today we are going to discuss about potential pitfalls, the things which managers should avoid when they are working in a team. First, expecting a team to perform effectively from the word go, dominating the work of the team, whether intentionally or unconsciously. You know, many times what happens, as soon as you give the task, you expect that the team should work properly, that the team should perform effectively. As soon as you say, just go and do the work. You know, dominating the work on team, forcing them to do without making them come together, you are asking them to move in a desired location. They don't know each other. So it can be intentional or unconsciously. Stop doing that. Okay. Tell them we want this work to be done. This is the deadline and it's on you how you want to complete it. Don't force them. Give them some time to come close to each other, have some team bonding activities, have some lunch outings, have some lunch breaks, have some plans where you are bringing your team together so that they can work effectively as a team. Because when new team is created, no one is aware about the other individual. So to perform best, they need to know each other, they need to know their skills, they need to know their talent, they need to know their um, mastery, so that when they are working together, if someone is stuck in any of the situation, the other person, they know to whom they have to approach. And being a manager, it is your duty that you should also know all these things about your individual team member, the behavior, the skill set, and give time for the new team to adjust with each other. So don't dominate them, don't force them to work as soon as you have created a team and you say go and get the work started. Second, exercising excessive control with which may stifle creativity. If you want to have complete control, that you want to give the direction, you want this thing to be done in this desired direction, you are giving them each and every instruction to do that work. So indirectly, you are stopping their creativity. You are not giving them the open room to think creative. You're not giving them the space where they can bring out their creativity and they can perform more better, which can be beneficial for the organization as well. So don't try to control everything. Don't try to have entire control in your hand. Give them the freedom, and you have given them the work. Give them the freedom to work in their own direction. Just make sure that uh, they're not doing anything which is against the rules and regulation, against the ethics, against the culture of the organization. Rest, give them a free space to show their creativity, to work with their own smartness. Third, overlooking the influence of formal and informal team roles. So see, influence is good, but not every time. Okay, so overlooking the influence of formal and informal team roles should not be there, should not overlook that thing. Allowing the team to lose focus on the task to be completed. Now, when I'm telling you to give them some open room to think creative, but that doesn't mean that you are not observing your team, you're not monitoring your team, you're not keeping a track of what your team members are doing. You need to keep a track. Don't allow them to lose focus from the task which they're supposed to do. And when you want to be focused on the task, you need to monitor them regularly, and you need to keep a track of their progress on daily, or maybe once in 2 days, or on weekly basis. You can have a meeting every day at specific time where you will be asking them about the progress, where you'll be talking about where you have reached. So keep them focused. Try to have the activities, try to talk to them, so that they don't lose their focus, and they're focused to complete the task on time. Letting a team member letting a team become too exclusive in case it loses touch with the rest of the organization. If you see that the team is losing touch with the organization, try to make your team more exclusive. Try to do something which catches everyone's attention, which brings attention of all the organization towards your team. So try to regain that thing. Try to have exclusive thing within your team. So that brings the touch from rest of the organization again. Allow individual to take credit for the achievement of the team. Though we keep on saying that leaders are the person who give credit to the person who has achieved, who has really performed well to get the work done on time. But in practicality, in reality, we hardly give credit for the achievement of the team. So now, when you have completed one task, before giving them the second task, before telling them to start working on the new task which is being given by the organization or the managers, wait, celebrate success, give credit for the achievement to individual who have performed really well, give credit to all of them as a team, and then move towards the next project. When you give credit, they feel motivated. They feel that, yes, we have done something for the organization. Our work is being recognized by the organization. So for these things, for recognition, for appreciation, it is necessary uh, to give them the credit and allowing them to take the credit of the achievement of the team. Allow them that, yes, if the organization superior, senior management is saying that, yes, the project you have submitted was out of the box and this is going to be really beneficial for the organization. Allow the individuals to take their credit that, yes, we did this part in this project and which is going to make our company grow. Give them their appraisal, give them their allow them to celebrate their achievement along with them. You also celebrate their achievement, give them the credit. And the last thing is being overly dependent on providers of team building activities. These can help, but their role is developing a team need to be carefully managed. A team does not automatically materialize at the end of team building course. You need to do all these things. You cannot be dependent on just uh, the team building activities you are performing. They help. The team building activities can help, but the role in developing the team need to be managed very carefully. If you are always having these team building activities, but you are not monitoring whether they are taking the team in the right direction, or they are bringing some loopholes, or they are creating conflicts different in views, then you need to stop right there. You need to think again, and then you have to come back with the good team building activity and monitor your team at from time to time, so that you get to know whether the team is running smoothly. Are there any conflicts going on, or the individuals are comfortable in working? Are they actually working together? So all these things you need to carefully monitor, and these all things play a very important role in developing a team need carefully. So these were the potential pitfalls that the manager should keep in mind while he is running with a team, while he is managing a team. Now, the second thing which we are going to start today under team building is team chemistry. What is team chemistry? If I'm going to ask you, like, what is chemistry? What do you understand by team chemistry? Team we know, chemistry we know. What is team chemistry? No? Okay. Team chemistry is basically which we cannot see. It is an intangible concept, but it brings team together. It is the bonding which we see in the team members. So what is team chemistry? Team chemistry or team cohesion can be defined as a group dynamic that occurs when members of the team work together and make a united effort to accomplish their goals and objectives of the collective whole. Now, it is a group dynamic. It occurs when team members, team people, individual in the team come together, work together, and make a united effort, make a combined effort to accomplish the goals and objectives of the organization collectively. Individually, they are not working to achieve the goals of the organization. They are working together in a team. They're working together to achieve the goals, to accomplish the goals and objective of the organization. And it is a collective effort what the team members are doing, and that is known as team chemistry. So in one word, we can say team chemistry as collective efforts of individual. Second, a team's ability to stick together can prevent the team from falling apart in the times of great distress. Now, it is the ability. It is not the ability of one individual or the team leader to make them stick together. It is the willingness of all the team members. It is the bond between all the team members, the environment of trust between all the team members. So, which doesn't allow them to fall apart in this great distress time, in the time when team is going through up and down, in the time where they have come up with a project but they were unable to deliver it successfully. So people are questioning them. They all are standing together for the questioning rather than pointing out the individual. They are sticking together that yes, it was the team mistake, team fault which was done. It's not an individual mistake. So all these things, the team's ability, this is the ability of the team to stick together so that it can prevent the team, it can prevent the individual from going and leaving the team. It doesn't allow them to fall apart. Third, it can be a factor of victory over an evenly matched opponent. Yes. If two different teams are working together on similar projects, then it can be a factor of victory for them, which is evenly matched with the opponents. Yes, individual competition is there. We compete with the team, we compete as an organization, we compete in the market with other organizations. So that competition is always there. So opponents are always there. So we just the team chemistry act as a factor of victory when there is team chemistry, when we are sticking together, when we are working collectively as a whole, then this is the victory over evenly matched opponents. Last point says, but let's be more specific, that there are in fact two main types of cohesion as defined by researchers in the field of social and sports psychology. There are different types of cohesion. So those are being told by the researchers and the sports psychologists. So with these definition, we understand that team chemistry is something which make them move towards in a specific direction. Along with them, they bind each other. They hold on each individual in the team. So, for example, you will know the presence of team chemistry when team member get doing with one another, are loyal to each other. The working of the people, the individual who are working together, they are acting as they are very loyal towards each other and work towards achieving the same goal. They don't carry different goals, different objective. All the team members are so loyal to each other that they all work together in achieving the same goal. Team with good chemistry understands team strength and weakness and work in a way to maximize the strength and reduces the weakness. How they can do that? When the team members are brought together, when they are working together, there might be some things which in which Mr. X from team is not good. So that weakness can be overcome by Mr. Z, who is very good in that specific area and that specific field. So here they are using their strength to maximize their strength, and they are reducing their weakness by making others' weakness covered up by their own strength. So now, can team chemistry enhance performance? Now here is a question. We're talking about so much about team chemistry. What is team chemistry? What does they do? How team come together? How they work in a specific direction? How they stand together during the tough time? How it stopped them from falling apart at a time of distress? So can team chemistry, which we are talking about, enhance the performance? And the performance be improved if we talk about team chemistry? So yes, team cohesion is shown to be related to team's ultimate success in the field. Now here when we are talking about cohesion, that means the art of sticking together. So team's art of sticking together is shown to be related to the team's ultimate success on the field. Now, it's not in words that we are saying that we all stand together, we all are together. They are showing that by their action, by the success which they are getting, which they are achieving on the field. So team cohesion is shown to be related. The art of sticking together is related to the ultimate success on the field. If team keeps on growing, that means that yes, their team cohesion, their sticking together is shown on the field. Success is related to the type of cohesion that exists within the team. Now, how we can see the success? So it is seen with the type of question that exists within the team, that how they're sticking together, how they're supporting each other, how they are turning one's weakness also into strength, how they are working together. If someone is lagging behind, how each individual is ready to support the other one to achieve the goals of the organization, to get the work done on time. So success is related to the type of cohesion that exists within the team. On the other hand, it has even been found that teams who are high in social cohesion play worse as a team. High in social cohesion. What is the meaning of high in social cohesion? The team where they are very good friends, they share a very strong bond, they share their personal touch, their personal lives with each other. These type of team always play very worse as a team because they have such an environment where instead of working towards the desired goal, they spend most of the time coming together, coming close to each other, enjoying, partying, collaborating, all these things. They keep on doing all those things when they have high cohesion, when they have become very social, very open with each other. So it's good to show cohesion. It's good to bring team together, but up to a limit. Bringing the team together in such a way that they have become very social with each other. Have become very good friends and enjoy each other's company a lot. It is ultimately going to decrease the performance, lower the performance of the team as well as the individual, because they won't be more focused towards their work. And the last thing says, the key is not necessary that your team members like each other, but that they are united in their efforts to achieve the team goal set forth at the beginning of the season. So it's not about liking each other, it's all about working with each other. It's all about knowing each individual's strength and weakness to overcome those strengths. It's all about standing together at the time in the hard times. It's all about working together, not enjoying together. When we bring team close to each other, the main purpose behind bringing team close to each other is to help them understand their behavior, their culture, their ethics, so that in team nothing happens which is against someone's belief or ethics, so that we can have some basic design ground rules which are being followed by each and every team member. That is the reason we bring team close to each other, to understand them, to have a better understanding of their working, not of their personal lives. Not, it's not a place to enjoy your social life. It is a place where you are being brought together to enjoy your professional life. The team bonding is all about your professional life, not making it a social hub to enjoy, to celebrate, to talk, to like, and to spend hours in talking and chatting to each other. So make sure whenever you are building team together, don't allow them to be high in their social cohesion, because if they will start liking each other a lot, they will start uh, enjoying with each other, they'll start talking to each other, the things not related with the organization, not related to the work, then ultimately they are going to lower the performance of the team. How to improve the level of cohesion on my team? How you can improve that? How you can improve, how you can make them stick together for long time? How you can bring them together? So it is communicate effectively when speaking to the team and to the individual players. Whatever is there in your mind, communicate that thing effectively, clearly. Speak to the team, speak to the individual, tell them their team goal, which they have to achieve. Tell the individual player the individual role which they are going to follow to achieve the goals of the organization or to achieve their team goals. So you need to be a very good in, you need to express yourself clearly. There should be no mistake while misunderstanding while flowing while the information is being flowing from organization to the members. So you should have effective communication when you are speaking to both of them, individual as well as team. Invest time in communication and daily interaction with the team to come up to the desired result. As I told you in the last slide also, that it's not about giving them the work and just waiting for the deadline to come and then questioning them. Is the work done? If not, why it was not done? Then asking them what was lagging behind, why they couldn't complete that, and then providing them with those resources, helping them out. This way you have already exceeded your deadline. So it is always good to invest your time in daily interaction with the team members to come up to the desired result, that where they are, what progress they have made in last 1 week or maybe 3 days, what results they have achieved. So talk to them and know the status of your work from day to day, from week to week, so that you will have a clear picture that yes, this is the set deadline, this is where we are, and yes, we have enough time to finish off the work within the deadline. And if they are facing any issue, you have time to resolve them and get the things done. Now, daily interaction with the team is always good. Along with that, you should always take time, invest time to communicate with the individual from time to time, maybe once in a week, once in 15 days, once in a month. But yes, don't forget to communicate to the individual also, to ask them how smoothly they are working, how smoothly team is going on. This will help you to identify your potential pitfalls, or it will help you to identify if team is lagging behind, or if there are any conflicts within the team, arguments in the team, you will get to know. Collaborate with the team in setting specific and challenging goals. See, when we talk about challenging goals, that doesn't mean the goals are going to give you stress, but these are the goals which are going to give you a challenging atmosphere, which are going to challenge you to achieve them. And when something challenges you, we perform more better, we work with more efficiency. So start working with the team in setting those specific and challenging goals. Yes, goals should be specific, it should be realistic, not something which is not meant for your team. Okay, so specific goals, set specific goals, make them bit challenging for your team members so that they can achieve that and they can enjoy their success. If we are going to achieve something which we know we are capable of doing, we won't be that happy. But if we achieve something which was challenging for us, the happiness is going to be on the next level. And yes, we are going to celebrate the success also. So the goal should be challenging for the individual as well as for the team also. You can make a challenging deadline, like you have given a deadline, a very easy deadline of 1 month, but you know that my team is very efficient and they can complete it in 3 weeks also. Challenge your team that this is your challenging time. I'm setting a challenging deadline for you to complete it within 3 days. Make it a challenging deadline and you will see that your team is working really efficiently to achieve that goal. Set short and long-term goals. Yes, this is always advisable that you should have a long-term goal which you are dividing into small short-term goals, so that when you achieve the goal, you have something to motivate you, to make you take one step towards your long-term goal. So set short as well as long-term goals for your organization, for your team. Make sure that the goals are measurable. They should be measurable. You can measure them? You can measure them by seeing the success you have received in the goal. Have strategies in place for how you plan to achieve the goal. Okay, you have set the goals, but along with that, you should have the strategies that this is how I am going to achieve my goal. This is how we are going to work towards achieving the goal. So all these things, these strategies should also be designed, should also be made, and should also be communicated to the team members when we talk about goals. So along with the goal, strategies should also be designed and keep the goal realistic. As I told you, that goal should be realistic, that yes, they are really achievable, and keep the goal within a proper time frame. Always give a time frame. If I'm going to set a goal for me that I have to reduce my work over time, uh, I have to reduce 20 kg of my weight in next 6 months. That is not a goal. I don't have a specific uh, planning that how I'm going to reduce. So for 5 months, I'm not doing anything. And all of a sudden, in 6 months I started working towards reducing my weight. Will that actually work for me? No. What I can do, I'll say that I have to reduce 20 kg of 20 kg of my weight. So every month I'm going to reduce 4 kg of my weight. That is realistic, that that yes, I can do that. And you have a strategy now how you'll be doing that. You'll be eating less, you'll going out for a morning walk, or you'll be doing jogging, you'll be exercising. All these strategies you'll be making. And once you reduce your weight in 4 months, in 1 month, 4 kg, you'll feel more motivated. Maybe next month you might reduce more than 4 kgs, but have some specific deadline, a proper time frame, that yes, this is when I have to finish off my work. So that is the long term goal, that over 6 months I have to reduce my 20 kg. But set short term goals, have some spare time in your hand. Yes, so in next 1 month I'll reduce 4 kg, then next month I'll reduce another 4 kg. So this is how in next 5 months I'll achieve my target. I'll achieve my goal of reducing 20 kg of weight. So all these things should be there in your mind when you are setting your goals. So it should be realistic, it should be within the time frame, it should be measurable. Any doubts related to all these three things, like what is team chemistry? What is team chemistry? And can this team chemistry enhance the performance, and how to improve this? If you have any doubt, please ask. No doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so we are done with the session. We'll see you at 9:50 with the next session of work-life balance. And in the next session of team building, we'll be discussing about further more points, like how to improve your level of cohesion on your team. Those things we will be discussing few more points. Along with that, we will start with how to build team chemistry, how you can build team chemistry in your team. So that's all for today's session. We'll see you at 9:50 with the next session. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.